Have you ever found yourself yearning for something only to discover that it wasn't all it was cracked up to be? Well, buckle up as we dive into why everything you want isn't necessarily good for you. Picture this, a young boy named Timmy, who had always dreamed of owning a shiny red bicycle. He'd seen other kids in his neighborhood cruising around on their bikes, and he wanted nothing more than to join them. He believed that having a bike would make him happier, more popular, and more content. After months of saving every penny, Timmy finally had enough money to buy the bicycle of his dreams. He was over the moon. The first few days were everything he'd imagined. He was the talk of the neighborhood and he felt on top of the world. But then, the excitement began to fade. He realized that owning a bike also meant maintaining it, which involved time, effort, and additional expenses. His bike, once a symbol of joy and freedom, had now become a source of stress and responsibility. Scene script. Timmy's story isn't unique. It's something we've all experienced in one way or another. It's human nature to desire, to strive, to dream. But it's also important to understand that not everything we want is good for us. That luxury car you've been eyeing, it might strain your finances and become a constant worry. It's essential to strike a balance between what we want and what's actually good for us. We need to understand that the things we desire are not always the things that will bring us happiness or contentment. Timmy learned this lesson the hard way. He realized that the joy he derived from his bike wasn't from the bike itself, but from the freedom and camaraderie it represented. He understood that it wasn't the material possession he wanted, but the experiences it brought with it. In conclusion, it's crucial to reflect on our desires and understand what we truly want out of life. Is it the shiny new object or the feeling it promises to deliver? It's important to remember the old saying, "All that glitters is not gold." The next time you find yourself yearning for something, take a moment to reflect. Are you chasing the object, or are you chasing what you believe the object will bring you? Because more often than not, everything you want isn't necessarily good for you.